Shalom and greetings from Jerusalem, Jane. It's a beautiful Friday afternoon. Shabbat is just around the corner. I'm standing here in a t-shirt and shorts. It's very hot. I think we have 32 Celsius in Jerusalem. Tomorrow we're going up to 34, 35. Of course, that's in the shade. So if you're here in Israel, drink a lot of water and use sunscreen, especially if you are as pale as me. I'm not going to make a long video. This is just a short update because I know that I have been a little bit quiet, and because I have amazing followers around the world who cares about me, who loves me, who encourages me, who prays for me every day. I just wanted to give you this update. We are definitely living in hectic times. Israel was bombing in Syria last night, this morning, took out the tower in Damascus airport. So now that airport is actually not functioning. And we know Israel is doing that every time a big cargo plane has come in from Iran. Another shipment is coming in from Iran. The people are rising up in Iran, but the Ayatollahs are still raising. The regime in Iran is still raising around the clock to produce the material they need in order to make a nuclear bomb, which we know has one goal, and that is the Jewish state. At the same time, 4 key people, scientists, mysteriously died within a short amount of time. Israel is on high alert in the country and also around the world, putting embassies on high alert, and they know that Israelis in Turkey and in other countries are targeted for Iranian spies, for Iranian agents. So there is never ever a boring moment when it comes to this nation. There certainly is never a boring moment when it comes to politics here in Israel. Things are very, very fragile. It's a very unstable coalition, you know, that they are always lying neck to neck now. They don't have a majority. Literally, it's like every other day someone in the government is threatening to bolter, to leave, so the government is going to fail, and everybody knows it's just a matter of time before this government is going to come crumbling down. Will they manage to make a new government within this season we're in? Is there going to be a new election? So I will try to keep you updated about all of that. The reason why I haven't is, and I'm just going to be honest with you because I spoke a little bit about this in my previous video. Some of you know that this year has been a big challenge for me personally. I had to move 3 times because things didn't come together for me to move into that one place January 1st. I moved out to where I am now, which is in one end of Jerusalem. The landlords are really, really nice and extraordinary people, and they have been very good to me. But because of the injuries that I have and the surgeries that I have had in both of my knees, and right now my right knee is actually quite bad, and the issues in my lower back, living all the way out in the end of the city is simply not doable for me to have to go back and forth. So I am looking for a new apartment October 1st. I have to go back into the city center. I live alone. I don't have a car. I'm doing everything by myself on a body that's quite painful. I started swimming several times a week. I'm doing hydrotherapy. And of course it's painful when you start up doing all of this, but eventually over the next several months, hopefully things is going to be much better. So I will get a stronger health, a better health, so I can also start getting more out there. So that's the situation for me. It's a lot of hard work for me to do all of this swimming and physiotherapy. Then my body is completely toast. But I'm excited about it because I know it's the right step moving forward. So yes, I'm in a situation where I need to find new housing in the city center area for October 1st, and the apartment where I am, if anybody needs an apartment for October 1st, it's going to be available. So you can reach out to me if you need a good, there's actually 2 bedrooms here, and I will connect you with my landlord. So will you pray for my situation that we will find new tenant for this place, and that I will find the new right home for me, a secure, stable, a good location home for me where I can live and work moving forwards in my life. Of course, this also comes down to finances, that I need to raise funds again in order for me to be able to do this move. And I want to thank from the bottom of my heart to all the people who donated to me last year for me to able to move forward and continue to stay here in Israel. All of those donations, together with the few people who is donating to me every month, has kept me going this entire year, which up until now, which I'm very, very grateful for. But I am gonna have to go out again and share donation platforms. I still have an active GoFundMe page. The money that has come in so far on that page have been used. And there's a PayPal, there's a tax deductible donation platform in America. So that's why I'm a little bit quiet now, because it's a lot of hard work for me to do all of the swimming and the physiotherapy with the injuries that I have on my body, but it's the right way moving forward. And I know that my voice is needed and it's important out of Israel with all the things that's happening, also with all the voices coming against Israel, but I cannot do this without your help. All this time I've been doing all work all by myself. My family is in another country. I've been doing this for so many years, and I'm only funded by people who says, we want to bless Israel. How can we sow a seed into Israel? You can do that through my voice and through my work, and I really need it. So God bless you so much. Shabbat Shalom, and thank you for standing with Israel through my voice at this very special time. So again, if you need housing, or if you have housing that could be of interest to me, please reach out for around October 1st. I would be very grateful. Thank you very much. Shabbat Shalom.